my name is Scott Waterman. I'm going to show you how to use Microsoft's PowerShell in Windows to create Hyper-V virtual machines from the command line, so you can easily and efficiently create virtual machines, view their status very easily without having to log into a GUI screen. All you have to do is type some commands. You'll have a virtual machine. You can show the list, and I'll get started on that now. The command we're going to explore today is new VM, but there are a lot of commands here with VMs which we can explore, as you see over here on the left. The more you get into this, the more advanced you get, the more you'll need to know these commands. But usually you wouldn't be typing these commands free form. You would build these into a script to be even more efficient. You could have them trigger based on an event or on a time or whatever you choose. Could be resource allocation. Maybe you want to turn VMs up, on and off on a schedule based on some type of job you might be running to conserve resources. Maybe you don't want all your VMs running all the time. So I'm going to run as administrator. I'm going to tell it yes. Using the ISE, you're able to type your commands here and actually get some kind of context help with them. You can also come over here. Let's say you don't know the command, but you know you want to do something with VMs. You can type VM, and here's all of our commands that relate to VMs that have the word VM in it. Let's see, go to one we're going to do today, new VM. We can show the details of it. We can build all these parameters in. We can make it as a job. So right now, I don't want to go into that. You can research PowerShell and how you do those types of things yourself. Right now, what I want to do is a quick demo on how you can do create a virtual machine and start the virtual machine through PowerShell. What I like about the ISE is you can type multiple commands. You can run them selectively or run them all at one time. You could build your script in here, and it's a really good way to troubleshoot your script. If you have a longer script, you copy and paste your script in here, and it's a really good way to troubleshoot your scripting. And I'll show that in a minute. But right now, let's focus on these commands. I'm going to focus on new VM. Now, let's take their example. This is a very quick demonstration. So let's create a new VM. We'll copy that. Paste it in here. Now I'm going to call it, I can call this machine anything I want to call it. I'll call it PShell demo, PowerShell demo. Now, I just want to run this one command. So in ISE, you would select that and you click run selection. And as you can see, it's running it here. It created a machine. The state is off. So what we can do is now we can run the command get VM. This will list all of our VMs. You're going to see all my VMs I have listed. Now you see all my VMs. Here we are, PShell demo is off. So now what we want to do is start that VM, right? So let's go back to our VM list over here, and we should be able to see something like, I'm going to guess it's start VM, reset, restart. You can do there we go, right there, start VM. Okay, so now we're going to start the VM. We're going to have to give it a name though. So start VM, and you can see right here it's telling us what we need to do. We need to, at a bare minimum, give it a name. So we'll say start VM dash name, and we'll call it PShell demo. Now let's run that command. Now let's run the get VM again. Oops. you can see here now, PowerShell demo is running. You can see everything that's been running, the status, the uptime. So it's a very simple way to create a virtual machine using PowerShell. It's very efficient, so you can build these into scripts. As I said earlier, this will save you a lot of time. Also, you don't have to wait for a GUI to launch. And if you're proficient with PowerShell, you can actually connect to other servers or other computers or other machines and run those commands remotely. Much like a secure shell like SSH or Telnet, you're able to get into those machines through the command line and run these. So if you have multiple servers, let's say you have 1,000 servers and you need to monitor, create, delete, whatever it may be, manage virtual machines, you don't want to have to log into a GUI to go into every machine. It gets confusing. So using the PowerShell scripting, you're able to manage thousands or hundreds of thousands of machines. It scales very nicely, and this is a terrific way for you to become a better system administrator, systems engineer, is to learn PowerShell and what it can do for you. This was just a simple demo for you to work with, something easy. Most people want to know how to create virtual machines and manage them. So now we have a demonstration here where you can do it through the command line. And when people are looking over your shoulder, you're going to look like a pro typing these commands rather than doing a point and click admin. So thanks for watching the video, and have a great day.